Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Thursday Night Mini Healings. Got a little bit of drama here, growling dogs. Oh, and this is my little ginger assistant, Duncan. Ah, yes. Oftentimes he's sleeping by now, but other little guy, other assistant, Dexter, is under the covers. So, yes, you are on exactly the right night, Sissy. Good job. And there's Mary and Joan. Welcome. Hope everybody is good. So, yeah. So, would you believe, where'd my book go? Today, show number 140. It's like, wow. So, but as I said, I don't think it was last week, but maybe the week before, I'm thinking of cutting back a bit. Maybe just doing a couple shows a month, but we shall see. I haven't officially decided, but I'm getting closer, especially when I think about summer weather and not being tied down quite so much to every single Thursday. But we shall see. So I hope you guys are doing well. Yes. Yes. Where's my little book? Because I started May 7th, 2020 with a couple gaps. But yeah, that was my very first show. So I think I'll probably wait until after May 7th to make any decisions. So yeah. But yeah. All right, Sissy. I don't think anyone has. Let me just see. So, Sissy, you are number 1 on the list, working on energy. That is a good one to work on. And so, in about 2 minutes, we will start our first healing pulse. And there's Marina. Welcome, Marina. I hope you are well also. But yeah, it's a good Thursday. I haven't really planned anything, but that's okay. I think good things still happen. I have been adding. So, like last week, we worked on ileocecal valves. Just because a symptom of that is if your nose is always running. So, we had worked on that, which I'm thinking I need to add that maybe once a month. So, anyways, just sort of glancing through. Yes. So, one more minute, we will do the aura strengthening. Oh, yeah, that's so wrong. No. One more minute, we will be doing the healing pulse. The aura strengthening, well, let me tell you about how the night's going to go. So we're going to do next the healing pulse. Then we will do individual mini healing issues. We might throw in some group stuff. At 30 minutes into the show, we will be doing another healing pulse. 45 minutes into the show, we will be doing a third healing pulse. And then I like to work with negative emotions and positive emotions. And then we will also be doing aura strengthening. And after that is done, usually about an hour for the mini healing piece of it, we will be doing single oracle card pulls. And I maybe even might throw in a tarot card in there. So we shall see. So yeah. But let's start with our first healing pulse. Okay? All right. So with this, you're going to determine where the energy goes. And so I want you to rub your hands together until they're warm. Get that energy flowing. place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. Imagine my hands on yours. And then the most important part is to allow the energy to flow. So you're going to be receiving your energies plus my energies if you allow them. And with each breath in, the healing energy is going to go a little deeper. Welcome, Anne-Marie, just in time. So with this, not everybody feels the healing pulse, but if you do, it can be quite powerful. So just allow the energy to flow. And then as you exhale, imagine you are also releasing anything negative or anything that doesn't serve you. But the important part is allowing the energy to flow and to go to where it needs to go. Just breathe that in and breathe what you don't need out. Open and allowing. Okay, so that was our first healing pulse of the night. So let me know how you did. And I've started my notebook. Sissy is number 1 on it. If you would like an individual mini healing session where I work on one issue, just put what you want to work on in the comments. So let me see what tools I'm going to use for tonight. What lists? It's like, let's just see. Lately, I've had some new lists. Like a few weeks ago, we worked on idea allergies, and that was rather unique. But we're going to wait. We're going to use this list, and then let's see, one more list. Okay. All right, so I've got 2 lists I'm going to use for tonight. Okay, all right. Mary wants to work on increasing her intuition. I think that's a fabulous one, Mary. Have you tried sending the healing pulse to your third eye? That can be rather interesting. All right, and Joan wants to work on good health. That is a good one. So and there's Marina. Marina's got problems with management at work. Which is too bad. All right, Anne Marie wants to work on sluggishness. Okay, let's get started. If you haven't noticed, or if you haven't posted and have something you want to work on, just put it in the comments. All right, so let's see what tool I'm going to use for Sissy. All right, I'm getting frustration around the age of 38, Sissy. That's playing a role in reducing your energy. So somewhere 37, 38, 39, an event around just being super frustrated. So let's release that, because having a trapped emotion like frustration makes it easier to be frustrated when it might not be that serious, but it makes you more sensitive to that. So let's get rid of that, because that will help you on multiple levels. That would do it. So that released, and the voids have been filled. Mary, you're next. Mary wants to work on increasing her intuition. So let's see if there's a trapped emotion that is playing a role. And normally these trapped emotions are tied to an event. You are welcome, Sissy. All right, so I've got the trapped emotion. I just need to get an age for Mary. Around age 26, I'm getting mixed up. So I don't know if that was a time when you were sort of confused about things. So somewhere 25, 26, 27, somewhere in there. So let's release that. Well, have fun with your doggies, Joan. Sorry to miss you. All right, so, and I'm just getting to Joan now, so I'll do that so she can see it on the replay. Ambivalent. So something that you're ambivalent about around age 16, Joan. So let's release that, because somehow that's playing a role in how your body deals with health. So that did release, and the voids have been filled. All right, so Marina is next. So Marina's having trouble with her management at work. So let's see if there's a trapped emotion that will help her deal with it in a more positive way. And I do get a yes. Although, Marina, I do recall you telling me that your management at work was not good. So I'm sorry that now you're having trouble with them. Oh, good, John. Glad you caught it. All right, so I've got Marina's emotion. Let me get an age around when the event was. Getting this is like fairly recent. It's an event that caused you to be really unhappy within the last year. So let's release whatever this is that you're holding on to, because that's affecting your attitude. Okay, so that did release, and the voids have been filled. So next we're going to work on Anne-Marie and see if there's an underlying reason for her being so sluggish. And it's a word I don't know if I've ever used before. So I'm not quite sure of the exact definition. So I'm going to look it up and just see. Let me get an age too. So this is from around age 41, Anne-Marie, and it's reproved. And so I'm giving the definition of reproved is to scold or correct using gently or with kindly intent. So another way of putting it is, say you've got a pupil or a young child that made a mistake. You want to let them know, but you don't want to make them too upset by being harsh. So you're very gentle with that. So think about that, Anne-Marie. Around 41, did someone say something? Because I'm getting this was you feeling that they reproved you, not you giving that information to someone else. But it was hard for you to hear. So let's release whatever it was. So I'm getting that released and the voids have been filled. Thank you, Joan and Marina. Super. So I have gone through the list and it is only 23 after. So at 30 after, we will do the next healing pulse. So I think I'm going to go back around for everybody. I don't think you'll complain about that, right? If I do 2 trapped emotions instead of 1 for each of you. So I'm going to go back to the top of the list, which is Sissy. Sissy's looking for more energy. Let's see. I think I want to do a different list. Let me just see. I'm going to do that one. And this one. Keep adding more lists. But especially when they've got different situations or emotions, I sort of like having choices. All right, so let's see. All right, so Sissy is next. Excuse me. And I've got the emotion. I just need the age. Around age 22, Sissy. So it's rage. So definitely something to get rid of. So let's release and remove rage. So that did release. Mary, you are next. Mary wants to work on increasing her intuition. So something that made you really mad, Sissy, or and keep in mind the ages are plus or minus a year. So somewhere 21, 22, 23. So I don't know if there was some type of something happened that you were just mad about it. So the good thing is with this, you didn't have to know. Every once in a while I get something that you need to figure out what it's tied to. But with this one, I'm not getting you have to know. But oftentimes it still comes to you. So Mary was next. Mary's wants to increase her intuition. And I'm getting that there was an event from when she was around 23 or so, and it was dealing with negativity. So let's release that because we never want to be overly sensitive to negativity because it really can drag us down. So we're going to release and remove that. So I'm getting that released. Nice, sissy. So yeah, as I said, if it doesn't come to you, that's okay too. So I was able to release it, but sometimes it's interesting what does come up when you remember those time frames. All right, so Joan is next, and Joan wants to work on good health. All right, so with Joan, I'm just checking to get an age. All right, so with Joan, I'm getting illness, and I'm getting that it is preventing you from having good luck, and the illness is recent. So that's why. But I'm going to work on removing the energy of this, the energy of the emotion of having this illness. So that'll take a layer off of it at least. Yeah, not the most helpful, at least as far as understanding goes, but I'm hoping it really helps your energy, though, taking away one level of the emotion of the illness. You are welcome, Joan. All right, Marina's at work having a problem with management. Let's see what comes up for her. I'm getting restlessness. First I thought, oh, maybe it's current. Maybe it's time to move on, Marina, but I'm not getting that with this trapped emotion at least. But you've been there a while. Something to think about. All right, so let me get an age for restlessness. 19, Marina. So let's release that. So that did release. And Anne Marie is next. And then we will do our next healing pulse. Anne Marie wants to work on sluggishness. Let's see what comes up. Age 26, I'm getting like sabotage. So oftentimes, I think that's a great plan, Marina. So for Anne Marie, I'm getting sabotage, and oftentimes sabotage can have like a physical component. The statement stabbed in the back, that energetically can really be a thing that physically affects you. And so I'm getting that this is from around 25, 26, 27, Anne Marie, female. So then I usually check and see, was it friend, family, coworker, acquaintance? Acquaintance. So there was an acquaintance that they were, for some reason, not happy with you. And a lot of times these energies can be very, heat of the moment kind of thing, where somebody just gets irritated at you. And it can be sort of random. So let's go ahead and release that. So that did release. Okay. So next, we are going to do our second healing pulse. So think about where you want to receive the energy, or maybe be like Mary and pick an area that you want to increase a good trait to. So she wants to increase her intuition. So she's working on her third eye. Or if you maybe have trouble speaking your truth, send to your throat. So rub your hands together. Place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. Imagine my hands on yours. And next, you're just going to breathe in the energy. Be open and allowing that energy to flow. Just breathe that in. Open and allowing. Okay, so that was healing pulse number 2. So next, we are going to work on instilling positive emotions. And so with this, you pick a positive emotion and I will pick 2 more. So let me know in the comments what your positive emotion is. And I'll tell you what your other 2 are. Just let me know. Nice, Joan. Mary's got clarity. I think that's a perfect one. All right, so here's Joan. Joan's first one that she chose was clarity. So excuse me, that's Mary's. Joan chose love, which is wonderful. And then I'm adding to her choice rooted and unique. Isn't that nice? So love, rooted, and unique. Let's reinforce that for Joan. Very nice, Joan. All right. So Mary chose clarity. So let's see what I come up with. Okay, one more. Good, Anne-Marie. Marina wants valued. That's a good one for what's going on with you, Marina. All right, so I've got one more for Mary. Wow. All right, Mary, you chose clarity. And I chose at ease and exceptional. That's really cool. So reinforcing that. Nice. So Anne Marie wants positive energy. Okay. Going back. So working on Marina. Marina chose valued. So let's see. All right. So Marina's got valued, and I chose constant and easygoing. I like that. I think together it's a nice package for what's going on. You are welcome, Mary. All right, so next, got Anne Marie and positive energy. Okay, one more. Yes, I think so too, Marina. All right, Anne Marie. I found a theme for you that I really like. So Anne Marie chose positive energy, and I chose amused and humorous. I like the three of those together. Sort of really work on finding humor in everything and positivity. All right, so here are our words for this week: love, rooted, unique; clarity, at ease, exceptional; valued, constant, easygoing; positive energy, amused, and humorous. Very, very good words. I like that. So, it's a little early, but let's do our third healing pulse. So, with this, rub your hands together and place your hands exactly where you want to receive the energy. Imagine my hands on yours. Just in time, Leslie, for our third healing pulse. So just imagine your hands allowing the energy to flow. With each breath in, the healing goes a little deeper, a little further. With each breath out, you are releasing either what doesn't belong or maybe what isn't even yours. So just imagine the power of your breath, just allowing it to go in and heal and release as you exhale. Okay, that was our third healing pulse. I hope that was okay. So, Leslie, we just finished up positive. But I'm wondering, since you were late coming in, if you want me to work on just one thing for you? Wonderful, Emery. So this is maybe just a reminder, if you've been a little bit more serious lately, that you need to bring it back. Yeah, humor is really important. All right. Let's see. So I'm getting self-destructive. Let me get an age. I think that's a fabulous idea, Mary. Okay, so self-destructive. Let me get an age for Leslie. $33, Leslie. Let's get rid of that. That's not helpful at all. All right, so releasing and removing the energies of self-destructive. Getting that released. All right, so we're a little ahead tonight, but that's okay. That means we probably will finish early. So if anyone would like me to pull a card, if you would enter 1 through, let's see, 1 to 4 in the comments, I'll let you know what comes up. Let's see what I got. Okay, so Joan's got 3. Leslie's got 4. Marina's got 2. Mary's got 2. All right, so Joan's got 3. And this is a Melanie Beckler deck. The Ascension Angel cards. So if you're a fan of Melanie, whenever there's like an event, like solstice or like the eclipse, she does a video. So I just watched her video about the eclipse. She does a nice job. I really like her cards, but not all of her videos resonate, which, I think that's true of just about anyone, right? That there are times when not everything resonates. All right, so let's see what comes up for Joan. So I've got Joan, Leslie, Marina, Mary, and Anne-Marie on the list. So if you come in and would like me to pull a card, just pick a number between 1 to 4. Okay. All right, Joan. This is sort of a cool one for you. Oh, no. Do you need to go, sissy? Or I'm pulling cards. If you're going to stay, if you want, pick a number between 1 to 4. All right, so sissy, if you're there and want me to pull a card, put 1 to 4. Joan, I pulled this one. I think you might like the message. So this says, "Love your challenges," and Archangel Metatron is connected to this card. So, and this message, though, is from Archangel Michael. It says, "You have reached a powerful point of new beginning, which through your thought, your vibrational energy signature, and through your intention enables you to consciously co-create on divine love to bring a new level of joy, vibrant well-being, health, abundance, and love into your life. Know that love and joy are the most powerful vibrations in the universe, and simply calling these vibrations in, surrounding your energy with love and joy, will not only uplift you and bring new positive experiences into your life, but love and joy will actually protect your energy, your mind, body, and spirit from absorbing unwarranted negativity, doubt, fear, and lower dense vibrations from others and from your world. The amazing thing about joy and love is there's no limit to the power. There is no limit to joy and love. And so now, as dense energy is released, this orb of joy and love around you becomes strengthened even more. We flow more and more joy, love, light, and high vibrations from the angelic realm into your way to cleanse and lift you. Imagine that as you breathe in, joy, love, and light fill your body, and as you breathe out, this same joy, love, and light fills your aura. Nurture love and joy will nurture you. These forces of the universe will propel you forward to accomplish your purpose. Joy and love are a guide. Pay attention to what brings you joy and keep moving in this direction. Wow, Joan, this was like a theme for you. Ooh, it even has more. This is a super long one. Crystals to help you live in alignment and with joy and love. So hiddenite, so it's the word hidden and ITE, and it helps love your challenges and know that you will often grow more quickly in time of challenge than when everything is going well. When you're able to experience a vibration of love amidst challenges, you can easily receive the insight and blessings contained therein. There's always a silver lining and hidden blessings just waiting for you to tune in. So if you're feeling challenged now, do not think, why me? Or why must I experience this challenge? Instead, ask, why this? Why this challenge now? What is my lesson in this challenge? What is the blessings in this challenge? This perspective shift will help you claim the seeds of power, the granules of light, and the codes of consciousness and frequency available for you amidst the challenge in the present moment. Your work in cleansing old energy and making way for your brilliant inner light is important. It is not to be completed once and then over, without rather to be returned to and repeated. Remember, your choice makes all the difference. Your choice in every moment, and the grand choice, the ultimate choice. How will you respond? Is it love or fear? Love expands your energy and moves you further. Fear contracts and limits your future potential and the blessings available to you now. Keep asking for help from your angels and make the conscious choice of responding with love. Wow, I do think part of this is a message for everyone about choosing love, not fear, and moving forward and paying attention to your challenges, because sometimes your challenges are the message itself. So very cool. Yes, a wonderful card for you, Joan. So let me just, so the overall was love your challenges. All right, Leslie is next. Oh, and Diane's, or Sissy's got number 2 on. Okay, so let's see. And Leslie is next. And Leslie's card that the deck that she chose is Whispers of Healing. This is sort of my go-to when I do overall themes, which I didn't pull for tonight. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But these are the prettiest cards. So let's see what comes up for this, for Leslie. Okay. All right, let's see. What? All right. So, Leslie, this is the kindness card. Beautiful card. So it says, cultivate consideration and an understanding of other people. This may entail a conscious effort to actively care about another person, especially someone who challenges you emotionally or has a strong personality. Make a concerted effort to perk up someone else's day by doing something considerate, good, and loving. Acts of kindness show others that they matter and that kindness is a choice, even in the face of resentment and self-centeredness. Say something nice to a colleague or family member and show appreciation to the people around you. This is a great way to start. To start by acknowledging goodness in yourself and reflecting it to others. Kindness tends to be contagious. When you share your kindness, others will be moved by your example and will be more likely to do something kind as well. Look for someone who could use a friendly smile or light conversation. There are individuals everywhere who need a bit of kindness. You could volunteer to read a children's book at a ward at the hospital, visit an aged care center, or chat with a neighbor who could use some company. And so it talks about the picture because there's so many symbols in the picture. So the symbol is, a small boy receives a daisy from an old wise tree. Daisies are associated with simplicity, tolerance, and cleanliness. The gift of a daisy can signify devotion. Squirrels, birds, and rabbits are gregarious and relate to being sociable. If you have been keeping yourself or staying at home, this is a push to get out and visit someone who might need company. Taking a little time to call someone on the phone and be a caring listener is an act of kindness. Trees are grounded in the earth and reach up to the heavens. They help you have a higher vision of the difference you can make in someone's life. The robin on one of the tree's branches brings a fresh perspective. Are you drawn to the child or the wise old tree? A specific relative may be represented here. An older or younger relation may be very much benefit from spending time with you. Consider how you can spread a little kindness today. Very nice, Leslie. Okay, so let's see. Marina, you are next. And there's a few of you who have picked the second deck. And so this is the Energy and Spirit Oracle cards. It sounds like it's time to get out, Leslie. All right, so Marina is next. And I've got Mary, Anne Marie, and Sissy. Okay. Oh my, this is a cool card. Well, they're always cool cards though, aren't they? Okay, so this is for Marina. Marina, you got the Goddess of Dreams, which is also vision, intuition, and receptivity. So the Goddess of Dreams, also called the Goddess of the Moon, holds out a golden vision of your future. This card heralds a time of great intuitive receptivity for you. Your psychic powers are on the rise, and you will be able to receive important guidance about your present energy and future events. Inspiring information and new ideas are yours when you start to connect with this and other spirit guides. No matter what you're working on, your ability to open up to the messages of the spirit world will spark your visions of the future and even help you visualize more dynamic outcomes. This is such a fruitful time that all sorts of spontaneous guidance will come in dreams or flashes of insight. This card could also be a signal, a deep dive into being psychic, intuitive healing, or mediumship. Whether you use your intuitive powers personally or professionally, now is the time to let them thrive. So this one also has an affirmation, which is, my intuitive powers are truly unlimited. I trust my messages and embrace the beautiful visions of my future. Wow. Marina, that's really cool. All right, Mary, you are next. And Mary chose the same deck. So let's see what comes up for Mary. So this is the Energy of Spirit Oracle. Okay. All right. I just get the card. All right, so this, at the top, it says attachment, and then it says longing, desperation. So the woman on this card is caught in a web of longing and need. The threads that bind her are her desperate need for love, money, or success. Her obsessive longing is keeping her stuck, unable to move in any desired direction. In fact, as she reaches up to grab a diamond in the web, she gets even more caught up. This card brings a warning. Don't poison your present joy with the misery of desperation. There's not just one thing that can make you happy. Surrender your chronic longing and choose to create feelings of happiness and self-acceptance now. This release of attachment allows you to calmly work on your intentions while living in appreciation of the present. Perceive the value already in your life, and you'll attract increasingly happy experiences, including the ones you long for now. So the affirmation that goes with this card is, I let go of desperation. I take action forward, I take action toward my goals while focusing on my present joys and blessings. Good night, Marina. Have a good evening. All right, so next we've got Anne-Marie. So Anne-Marie's she chose the healing deck. Let's see what comes for her. So this is the deck that Anne-Marie chose, Whispers of Healing. So, Mary, that card, very interesting. So yeah, we'll have to see what you think of that card. Okay. All right. So all right, so this is the unconditional love card. Number 42. So, isn't it pretty? So, continuing to love someone no matter what may be difficult. However, love is always worthwhile. You are made up of love, 100%. This is the truth of your very being. No matter how upset you are, how much you beat yourself up, or unknowingly hurt other people, you will always have love residing in you. Your heart is seeking love at every second of your life. Loving unconditionally means giving love without expectation. Being and giving the love you want to experience in your relationships can be the hardest lesson of all. A big part of unconditional love is forgiveness. You limit your ability to achieve unconditional love when you blame someone for a past wrong or rehash past sufferings. Beating yourself up and blaming your sadness on the past only triggers more distress in your life. You have a purpose in life and you have a choice. You can let the past haunt you and inflict more suffering in your life, or you can forgive yourself and get back to living with your purpose. With this card, the two fairies depict this message. One fairy has her hands over her heart as if she is receiving love. The rainbow hues symbolize magical blessings. The other fairy is openly expressing love to her friend. Rainbows remind us of the benefits that come from hoping and believing that unconditional love heals all things. There's so much love being shown to you every day. Unconditional love is your greatest challenge and your greatest joy. So I hope that helps you, Anne-Marie. It's a beautiful card. Well, there's Renee. Welcome, Renee. All right, Sissy, you are next. Renee, if you want me to pull a card, pick the number 1 to 4 and put that in the comments. So I was thinking I didn't do a little commercial. So I don't really have a lot going on, although I have scheduled a couple more classes. So I've got an online holyfirereiki 1 and 2 that's being offered early June on a weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I think it's like the 10th and 11th. And then I also have in July, I'm offering Animal Reiki 1 and 2, which is like one of my favorite classes. And that's like July 8th and 9th. So let me know if any of those interest you. If you have questions, on my website is a link to a free 15-minute consultation. And we can chat about upcoming trainings, or if you want to talk about what a healing session is like. Or I also do metaphysical hypnosis, which includes past life regressions and a lot more. Usually with a hypnosis session, we start with regressions and then we go to more helpful things like what's your true purpose, who are your spirit guides, or who are your angels, are you on the right path? And then we also talk about sort of the woo kind of things, if certain things happened, certain dreams that you have, what the meaning of things are. Had someone ask about ghosts, purpose of dreams, just weird, unique events. All right, so I'm almost there. Okay, so this is Sissy. And then I'm adding Renee to the list. Okay, let me just get the rate. All right, so Sissy got the achievement card. And this also deals with completion and rewards. So the achievement card reveals a time of great satisfaction. Something you've been working on is coming to fruition, and you'll be reaping the rewards. Whether it's a career or a personal goal, the time and effort you've devoted will definitely pay off. And if you're just starting a new project, give it your all. Like the runner on this card, you may find it necessary to put in lots of training and preparation, but the end result will be a win. So if there's more work for you to do, continue planning and forging ahead. Connect with your spirit to help you in every way and enjoy the achievement when it comes. Throughout it all, remember that enduring strength, and vision of your soul. Very nice, Sissy. I really hope this rings true to you. So the affirmation that goes with this card, and not all cards have affirmations, but this one does. I am willing to approach my goals with devotion and flexibility. I am divinely guided to my most beneficial outcome and happiest future. Really nice. Like that. So whatever you're working on or planning, this is really a good sign. So congratulations, Sissy. All right, so next we've got Renee. And so Renee chose the Ascension Angel cards. Let's see what comes up for her. Yeah, some really wonderful cards tonight. Okay. All right, let's see what this means. So, all right, so this is Renee's card, and it says, download divine love. And this is a card of Archangel Orion, who I'm not very familiar with at all. So it says, your very being is similar to the technology of the computer, in that you have the ability to access knowledge, to run programs, to access and translate the infinite fields of information. Hold on, I've got to flip pages with one hand. Into tangible, relatable, playable media. And now the technology of your being is in the process of upgrading. Within, you are able to access the infinite fields of light, information, wisdom, healing, and frequency. Yet, you have no need to connect to the internet or anything external. For your very being, you have a permanent link to the expansive, unending field of all that is. All you must do to connect, so you can browse through these fields of infinite possibility and download healing, programs, or activation, is enter in through the space of your heart. Quiet your mind, open your heart, become aligned with the energy of love, and with your intentions, everything becomes crystal clear. Think of a quality of the divine that you wish to embody now. Focus on this quality represented by a word, and then think or say. Download now. With your intention, this quality downloads into your being because of your direct connection to the divine. You can download healing, love, clarity, joy, serenity, and illumination, and more. These qualities are always accessible, but in downloading them this way now, they become known, prominent, and highlighted as a main facet of your experience. Wow, Renee, that's pretty cool. So it's all about your intention. What do you need in your life that you want to expand and really take a bigger place in your existence? So very cool. So wonderful cards tonight. Love that when that happens. And it just, it's interesting because I know enough about most of you that these cards seem sort of right on for things. And even, things to think about and be aware of. Good, Renee. Yes, there's a reason why you are all here and have heard this. So I'm hoping everybody has had a good week and good night. And I think on that note, I'm going to go hanging out with the little puppies. So I hope to see you next Thursday. So this will probably be my last month of doing mini healings every single Thursday. I haven't quite decided, but we shall see. So have a good night. Bye.